start button. So as we start, maybe once it's on, when people come, before I start presenting, you can explain to them. Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everywhere around the world. Glad to see you here. I see the crowd is going up slowly by slowly. My name is Gladys from North Carolina, representing Kenya, and we are here today looking forward to enjoy. So welcome Lynn Nakamoto, who is the host today, because I will be presenting about why join on passive, because this is a special movement that we need to be many. Welcome Dr. Benny, welcome David, welcome Rupa. Let me see who is here again. Okay, Lynn, do you have the power to co-host or to host? Yes, you are. You are muted, I think.
I see that, let me bring those of you who would like to come to the panel, please raise your hands.
Welcome, Lawrence Weramondi. Welcome, David Switzer. Good to see you. You are always here to support us. As Lynn said, raise your hand for those who want to come to the panel, especially Brenda Weramondi. We welcome you. Welcome, Juanita. Welcome, Vivek. Welcome, Alphonse. Ask Coach Nate. Welcome. Barbara Johnson. Welcome. Boitumelo Ruth. Welcome. Emily, blessings, welcome. Jakia, welcome. Jen Francis, welcome. Moses Mutembe, welcome. Mr. Eden CK from Kenya, welcome. Rahab Wairimo, Kenya, welcome. Sam, welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. Dr. Benny, you wanna say something to welcome the guests?
Oh, okay, great. I want to take this special moment to welcome all our founders, all our guests, just to let you guys know that this is an amazing opportunity that you will not miss. Please, if you have time, go back and call your friends, your family, let them come and listen to our host for tonight. Thank you so much for coming and welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Benny. All right, those of you who are in the attendees list, you feel free to come over to the panelist side. You don't have to have your camera on when you come to the panel, but you will get a better view of all the people in the webinar. It's a much more fun experience, in my opinion. So come on over to the panelist side.
And you don't have to speak if you don't want to.
Right, even though you're a panelist doesn't mean you have to speak. I am going to be posting the basic rules.
Okay. Welcome, Jakia. Welcome, Cyril. Welcome, Jane Francis. Good to see you. Welcome, Moses Mutembe. Good to see you. Welcome, Roger. If I repeat your name, you are lucky today. There's no order. I'm just going down the list. So Lynn, feel free and signal me when you want me to start the presentation.
Alrighty, we're waiting for Brenda.
Okay, Brenda.
I don't see her. She's a printer. And
glad to see everybody. Sam, I see you. Visuals, welcome. The Orphanides, welcome. Glad to see you. Glad to see new names here today.
Lawrence, can you call Brenda Matete? Sorry, go ahead. Lawrence, since you're here, can you go ahead and give Brenda Matete a ring? She's one of our presenters today. I'd appreciate it. So those of you who would like to come on over to the panelist side, can you just raise your hand and we'll bring you over. let me post the rules for the chat. So today we're going to be live streaming. So I want to share the rules of the live stream so that you're aware. So it'll be in the, go ahead, I'll put it in the chat right now. Please be sure to read them. Thank you for your patience. I'm trying to paste. Okay, here we go. All right. I don't know why it's not pasting. I'm having trouble with my mouse, Gladys.
Yes.
You may need to assist me. I don't know what's happening with my mouse.
Press Control V.
So I don't think I'm going to be able to paste. All right.
Even when you press Control V.
Okay, let me try that.
Control and V together on your laptop.
All right. No.
No.
No. Not working. All right. So shall we? I can verbally go over it real quickly.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So this is being live streamed right now. You know, we had to start the live stream right away, so it's being live streamed. So we just have a few ground rules for the webinar. First of all, you're going to raise your hand before you speak, and wait to be recognized, and then we will have you speak. Try to keep your comments to a few minutes, unless you're the speaker, of course. And we would like you to be properly dressed. If you want to have your video on, make sure that you are aware that your video is on. Please don't eat, don't talk on the phone, don't do anything odd while your video is on. If not, just keep your video off. Am I missing anything? Oh no, well,
Yeah, and to be
sit properly, things like that. Just be appropriate.
And to be conscious of the background noise, please, because it's live streaming, so that we keep it, quiet and easy for people to hear when they record, they listen, because it's gonna be on YouTube. So they wanna come across it anytime. If we can keep noise to a minimum.
All right. So we go ahead and begin. Edgar, Gladys, all not working. Really, I'm having a time, so you're gonna have to take the lead today. So let us begin. Let us go ahead and begin. We're gonna have a presentation by Gladys Yaboro on passive, and followed by a couple of Kenyans who are gonna be talking about a couple of different topics. So at this time, I would like to have Gladys take the floor. Thank you.
Okay, just a moment. I like to time myself so that I don't go overboard. So thank you again. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, everywhere around the world. We welcome you today to this webinar about our business, which we all love. And this business is called On Passive, ONPASSIVE. So this is a business which is hands-free on our part as founders. And it's a business that was started out of passion and out of having a heart that loves people. This is a business that was started by our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare, who is the CEO and the creator of On Passive. Mr. Ash Mufare has a passion really for humanity. He has a very kind heart, and he's a man who believes that every human being can be at their best if only they are given a chance, and if they are given equal playing ground. So he realized, after being in network marketing for a long time, online marketing for a long time, he is such an expert with the traffic. He realized that even with a lot of effort as a business person who is online, if you don't have good backup and a fair playing ground, you will not succeed. He realized that about 3% people succeed in online marketing and 97% don't. So he started this business in order to help the 97%, who is you and I, us. So this business is a complete ecosystem, which is embedded with AI. It is automated, and it is a system or a business that will help people, those who are not good in recruiting, as well as those who are good in recruiting. But the majority of the people in OnPassive are people who, many of them actually have no idea on how to market. But we have been given an opportunity to secure a position as a founder in OnPassive. Just to think about that name, a founder. When you are called a founder of a business, that means a lot to me. He could give us a different name when we joined, but he chose to call us founders and to allow us to use that name. I remember in 2018, he said in one of the meetings, he thought of joining this business free, but he realized that if he made it free, we will not have, value it, because as many of you may know, when you give people something for free, people tend to take it for granted. But when people work hard to earn something, they tend to take care of it. That's just the nature of life. So he decided to put a very small fee. And I say small, not referring to people maybe from third world countries that it's small. I know it's a lot of money. But compared to the value that this business brings, is so much more than the $97 that we pay to secure a position. So he decided to put that fee, looking at the size of the business and the magnitude of the business in his vision that he had. He knew that this will be a fair, fee for people to join this business. And from my experience, I haven't done online marketing or network marketing. I haven't been in so many businesses, but I have friends who have been in far too many. Sometimes I wonder and I ask them, why do you keep on going from one to the other if they are not working? They have lost a lot of money in that way. But they say they have decided to bring many people of theirs to OnPassive because they have realized the value this business brings. This is a business which is up. The CEO's vision is to add value to the founders, to add value to people who join him. The last meeting we had roundtable with him for the founders, it brought me to tears afterwards. I've been listening to it nearly every other day or every day I'm listening to it. And he said one statement that really, for me, out of the whole thing, that's what I took out. Of course, he spoke many good things, but he said that when he dies and leaves this world, he wants to leave it a better place. And he wants to take us through the journey with him. There are not many CEOs in this world who will think like that. Many people think about themselves being wealthy, making as much money as they want. They call it filthy rich, and living the life of their time. But Ash said he's not looking to making a lot of money and using that money for himself. I was amazed by the small figure that he said he would like to have out of the whatever he's gonna make. Only a person with empathy, only a person with a heart for people can say that. He is determined to make us the heroes. He has said that. He's doing everything. And I believe that through this business OnPassive, people who were never recognized anywhere, be it in their families, in their communities, in their places of work, anywhere, in the governments, anywhere, I believe that we want to have so many heroes, people who are going to rise from nothing to something. And that's because of the vision that Ash Mufare had. I believe whatever he's doing is beyond him, but he took the assignment and he has over-delivered ever since. He is a man who stands for the truth because he believes in, he believes in people living peacefully. He believes in fairness. And in this business, when we joined, he reassured us that we don't have to recruit. Which business reassures you or I not to worry about recruiting? Because he has created an automated system that once we join as founders, will advertise for us 24/7, will recruit and build our teams 24/7, automated, everything automatic, will sell the products and services of OnPassive, automatic. I don't have to get involved in that. Those who want to get involved, it's interesting. This is a business that gives us the opportunity of both ways. If you want to put your feet down and work, you are welcome. He says, if you have an idea that you want to contribute to make OnPassive better, if you say it and it can be done, I will do it. He has involved the founders from day one. From day one, when there was no website in 2018, there was no name, even picking them name OnPassive. He involved us, the founders, to choose the name because he knew. He promised us then, and he's still promising us now. And I believe he's going to continue taking us to the journey that he's going through to make us the heroes. He said that nobody will be left behind. And he has stuck by that. The only condition that he has put for us, as far as I know, is doing it right. He believes in the truth, and he believes for people to be able to have same playing ground. And he even, he believes in people getting a chance to do it better. But if it's anything that is beyond doing it right, he will not welcome it. We are in a business where we have been molded, not only business-wise, but so many to grow as leaders. Since I joined OnPassive, I've said this before and I will say it again. I never did a live Zoom. I never spoke. I was always faithful, attending every webinar and listening in. But through OnPassive and through the leadership that we have, through the leadership council members who have acted as role models for us to see, and always been available to support us when we decided to take a step. From 2018, I just decided to take a step and begin speaking October last year, 2021. And do you know what I'm asking myself? Why did I have to wait for all this time? That was time wasted, but because of the leadership that we have in OnPassive, I have received so much support, and we are out also to mold more leaders so that they can be the best that they can. I believe, as Ash says, that all that people need is the opportunity and the ability to do it. I believe that we can be more. We have seen so many leaders in OnPassive. If you have an opportunity, I welcome you to go back to the Zoom meetings from late 2019, 2020, and 2021, and 2022. See how people have grown. They are all recorded in the back office. And once you become a founder, you have access. You have access to the back office to see those meetings. And you will not regret, you will appreciate how many leaders OnPassive has raised. At this moment where we are, we have so many people who can be speakers at different capacities, be it in business, be it in motivational speaking, be it in different skills, because people who already had their own skills People who already had their own businesses have grown much better through OnPassive. And the best is yet to come. So when you become a founder, there's an advantage for the guests if you decide to join us today. You get placed in the company compensation plan where you will earn from before it's launched out to the world. Ash has told us the time to become a founder is soon closing down, and we see it's coming. The way we have seen the things moving together, it's soon coming to an end. And we cannot push anyone to join, but we don't want to be held liable for not sharing the opportunity. We want to share as much as we can. It will be easier for someone to come and say, sorry, I missed it, I am sorry. But it will be painful when someone will come and say, why did you not tell me? So that's where we are out to say, those who can, those who have seen the vision, those who want to be part of this movement, to do something good to humanity. Because as Ash says, he cannot change the whole world, but he, with the founders united, fighting homelessness and poverty, we can create a dent. And that means we can do something. I don't want to miss this, neither do I want my family to miss. The guests who are here today, you are here because someone loves you. If you come across this recording on YouTube, inquire, find out what's OnPassive. Because OnPassive is in 212 countries and growing. So I believe you will be able to find someone somewhere to tell you what OnPassive is. If you don't know who to reach out to, you can go to www.onpassive.com. But if anybody shares with you this recording, please go back to that person. Just listen and go back to the person and tell them, I have listened. I don't want to miss out. I want to be part of this movement. And they will show you the process how to come in. I love you so much, and I don't want to go this journey by myself. I want to bring you also along. The founders who are here, thank you to the founders around the world, but more so to the founders who are based in Kenya. This is the first business. I have seen so many founders come in. Thank you for the good work that you are doing. Keep sharing. Do not give up. I believe that through OnPassive, we'll be able to do so much. We are united from Asia to Europe to Africa, everywhere, America. We'll work together as a team. We are one family, OnPassive family. And I believe that through this business called OnPassive, we will do a lot. Let's touch lives together as a family. Let us make the vision of Ash Mufare that he told us, that he has given us the mantle of love, nothing but love, to share. Let's try to leave people better than we find them. Let us try. Let fear not keep us behind. Let us work together as a team. And I believe that through unity, through love, we will be able to impact lives. OnPassive will help us not only to change our own lives, but to change the lives of others. Founders, many of them have spoken to them. I spoke to a founder from Kenya the other day who joined recently and told me that he was watching recordings from early 2020. I was so impressed because after 2020, we have so many recordings in the back office. That's called determination. And surely, when you catch the vision of OnPassive, you will not fail not to follow it. So I thank you very much for being here. And I welcome you new guests. We have our own roundtable, which is a private meeting for paid founders. I welcome you to come to become founders, hoping to see you on Monday in the next room. That's where there's all the good stuff. That's where we hear excellent updates. And I encourage you, if you can ask the person who brought you here, if you are a guest, to share with you the link for you to watch on Mari Degamo, Bill Must, I believe, our channel, Lynn Nakamoto. If you can watch them and watch the recording from last night and hear what our CEO said, you will not let this opportunity slide by. Because when it goes, there will be no more room for accepting founders. You will come in as a customer, and if there will be anything, it will be extremely expensive to be able to attend. So for $97 plus $5 processing fee today, you can become a founder. And once we launch to the public, we'll be paying a one-time fee between 200 to 400. We don't know yet, or 200 to 300. It will be a one-time payment out of pocket. Then the rest will be coming from whatever that you earn. So you are very, very welcome. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. See you on Monday for the roundtable in the next room after you register as founders. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lynn. Back to you now.
Thank you, Gladys. I think you give a great overview of what's important about OnPassive. Sure, there's lots of details that you can give, but really, what's the crux of OnPassive? And that crux is that we have a remarkable CEO who cares about the world and cares about us. We have a business model that guarantees your success. You don't have to worry about failure anymore, because you will be successful in this company, because artificial intelligence, AI, will do the work for you. And I think Gladys explained that well, that you need to come in. This opportunity to be a founder is very short. It's a short time frame before the founder opportunity will end. So don't delay. And for those of you here who are founders, be sure you're sharing the opportunity, because it's going to close off very soon. All right. So at this time, we would like to have a couple of our speakers. They are both from Kenya, and they would like to share. We have first Brenda Matete, who is going to be speaking about reducing poverty through our product called Obless. So at this time, Brenda, you can go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Brenda.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead, Brenda. Take it. Go ahead.
Can you hear me? Am I clear
Yes,
enough?
Clear enough. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name's Brenda Matete. I'm a nurse midwife by profession, and I'm also a networker as my side hustle. I am a mother of 2 children and also a mother of 1 adopted son. I'm so pleased and honored to be here in this forum today. And as Gladys has just said, what more can we really say about our leader and hero, Mr. Hashmufari? He has done it for us. Many times, most of us, if we remember, this is an opportunity that God has brought to us. God has placed a silver plate, a gold plate in our hands. It's our duty to, to impress it. I remember many times we pray a lot and ask God, oh God, help us for a financial breakthrough. God, help us this, God, help us that. But how do we expect God? How do we normally expect God to answer back if he hasn't answered now? I believe this is one of the answers that God has answered our prayers. And I pray that this comes to pass. I can't wait. One, I would like also to say thank you so much to Lynn and the other council leaders for your support to us. This opportunity came to us. We are new, we didn't know anything about it, but because of you, especially Lynn, you've been so supportive. We've learned a lot. Thank you so much. So today, basically, what I would like just to share briefly is about the product called Obless. Obless is one of the amazing products that are one of the most amazing on passive products. And what is Obless? What is it? Obless is a product or a platform that will helps to connect people with a common cause, with a good cause, to come together and meet the right people, through the right people, support each other to realize their cause. How will Obless reduce poverty? And not only in Kenya, but around the world. Obless, it empowers us to unite around an idea that matters to us. And together, we make the idea come to life. For example, there is a group called MFA Kenya chapter that was formed. I believe this is a group that has a cause for people to come together so that we can be able to see how to fight poverty in our country. Most of us who are Kenyans who are here, I would urge you, let's unite. On passive is giving us an opportunity to help those who are helpless. There are so many marginalized communities in our country. There are so many widows, widowers, orphans, people cannot make ends meet in life. Some of us are our next door neighbors, and we see them every day. But what action do we take to make sure these people realize their dreams? Because they also have dreams. The only thing they lack is the means to meet their dreams or to accomplish their dreams. So Obless is for us. Let's be people with a heart to give, to help people find a purpose in life, and to help them, to enable them achieve their dreams. As I have just said, if we think of orphans, we have so many children who are street children. We can come up as a team from whatever On Passive is going to provide for us. Because I believe from the learnings we've been learning from these meetings, once this company launches, the income that is going to come to us will be a lot. It will be amazing. And our hero and founder, Mr. Hashim Fare, did this to make the world a better place for everybody. And he did not want to do it on his own. That's why he invited us to come and help him be able to make him realize his dream. So let us embrace this opportunity. Let us think of those people who are in need. Let us give. Obless has given us the opportunity. The other way that Obless can help us reduce poverty, it gives us a platform to campaign for funds, as long as those campaigns are for a good cause. It makes it easier for us to seek funding from people or from organizations that can help fund for a better cause. It also, with On Passive, also helps us to find the information we need. For example, if I have a certain project in mind, and I don't even have enough information or tangible information about the project I want, if I go, Obless will help me find that information by taking me to the project detail page, where I'll get all the information I want regarding the project I'm pursuing. The campaigns, what campaigns does Obless allow? It allows campaigns benefiting non-profit making organizations, non-profit beneficiaries, community projects that are not of personal cause, and also educational campaigns. Obless also offers a platform for people who want to make a difference in the world, as our hero Ash Mufare said. Obless, it offers us a gateway to start our crusade, of reducing poverty. I would like to urge guests who are here, Kenyans who are here, even other guests who are not Kenyans, but who are here. If you have heard about this company called On Passive, it is a company that has a good cause. It is a company that is God-given. How many people, how many other people do we know who are multi-billionaires? People like Jeff Bezos, the owners of Facebook, founders of other, even in our own country, founders of Equity Bank, founders of this. They have never had the heart to call and say, Brenda, do you mind being my co-founder? They have never thought of that. But this is somebody who doesn't know us. He's just hearing people talking in the webinars. He has not met most of the founders, but he has that heart to help and to be able to give people an opportunity to change their lives. It is our duty to impress this opportunity. If we don't, then tomorrow it is better I say I tried than saying I wish I tried. So I wouldn't have much to say really, but what I'll say, my parting shot is this. This is an opportunity that God has placed in front of us. What excuse do we have not to impress it? Will we still ask God for financial breakthroughs when He's already answered our prayers? We should remember that prayers need action. Any decision you make without action, it will take you nowhere. Even if you pray God, you day and night, God help me with this, help me with this. You ask people to help you this here and there. As long as you don't take the first step, as long as you don't take action, nothing will start up. So let's embrace this opportunity. Let's be able to change the world, because me personally, if I can just share a small story, what really inspired me to join this business is this Obless product. Because when I introduced myself, I told you I said I have an adopted son. And there are two other children who are staying at my sister's place that I contribute towards their education. My dream in life was actually to start a children's home. And I was wondering, where can I get funding? Where can I get money to start this? But look, here it just came. Here it is. So what I would like to urge my fellow Kenyans and my friends, my relatives and everybody, let us embrace this opportunity. This is an opportunity that it's rare. It's rare. And once it's gone, it's gone. It will never come back. And even if it happens to come back to you, the same opportunity, it will be too expensive, just as Gladys has said. So thank you so much. Thank you everyone for listening to me. I hope you've learned something, and let's all impress On Passive and become the founders that we are meant to be. Thank you.
Thank you, Brenda. Oh my, you're very, very inspiring for me, and I hope for the people here as well. I can see that you have that heart for humanity and that you truly understand what On Passive is and how Obless is going to help so many people around the world. So I'm really excited that you had a chance to share. We'll have a chance for people to make comments and questions. We're going to allow Lawrence Weramondi right now to speak. He's a Kenyan and he's going to talk about the benefits of Academy.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever everybody is. This is Lawrence Weramondi from Nairobi, Kenya. Are you hearing me?
Yes, we are.
Yes, Lawrence. Yes.
Yes, we can. If you want to, you can
Thank
turn your
you.
camera on.
Okay.
You can turn your camera on if you like.
Okay, let me continue that way.
It's as long as we can still
Yeah,
hear
this is
you.
Lawrence Weramondi from Nairobi, Kenya. As you have heard, I just want to thank God for this opportunity. I was introduced to this opportunity sometimes back last year in August through a friend, Justus Muricha. Then he invited me to a Zoom meeting, which was being conducted by Sister Lynn. Then I was really, really much impressed because I've been network marketing for the last 18 years. And normally in that kind of business, it's all about recruiting. You bring so many people into the business to enable you earn something, but at the end of the day, they don't do anything. So you come back to zero, square one. And I thank God for the experience I've had in network marketing. In fact, I started while I was still in employment, because what I was earning was not sustainable. And I thought of looking for another source of income. Then when I was introduced to own passive, whereby you cannot, or it's not mandatory to recruit before you can earn, I found this is a very good business opportunity that will enable me to earn my living and also help my family members. And through this, I can also be able to take my family members to better schools. Though right now, most of my children have completed schools, and I wanted to take them to nice schools, but I couldn't manage because of very little money I was earning. But with this kind of opportunity, I can now take my grandchildren to very, very nice schools. Right now, I'm having 4 grandchildren that I'm looking forward to take them to very, very nice schools through on passive. I just want to thank Ashmufaref having come up with this nice idea of on passive, which is all about humanity. And one of the products that has impressed me so much it's about Academy, the on passive. But I'll just share very few benefits about Academy. Academy is a comprehensive platform of on passive tutors can upload videos for distance learning. Academy is a distraction detection that can identify students' attention. Maybe during the presentation of whatever subject, most students find some are tossing, some are thinking other things, but with the Academy, it will enable that student to concentrate and learn better. An Academy is a very, very good product that will enable so many people undertake whatever course they are learning to understand. Maybe a student from Kenya is taking his or her education from France or West German, and he or she doesn't understand France or German. The Academy will translate that language in the local language that will enable the student to take that course very, very effectively. Academy is going to cut down costs of education by learning from one's comfort zone to minimize of traveling risks. Right now, you find many families gathering together to raise funds to be able to take their family members abroad, which is very, very expensive. But now through on passive, with this product of Academy, a student will be able to take that course from his or her comfort zone, and also to avoid such risks like war in different countries, like now what we are having in Ukraine and Russia. So you'll find that Academy is really going to help most of us to achieve our dreams. Academy offers a learning space for every student matter, with courses that are curated by the best educators across the globe. Maybe wherever you are, you cannot be able to get a very good tutor to help you in whatever course you are taking. But through Academy, you can get a very, very good profession from anywhere around the globe, and you'll be able to get whatever you want very, very effectively and very, very successfully. A student can also access the best online courses on the latest subject matters on a single platform, which is Academy. And it also gives educators the opportunity to reach out to a student based all across the globe, thereby increasing earning ability. Academy interactive platform is powered by the latest artificial intelligence technology and is designed to be the leader in its niche. Therefore, I want to thank our CEO Ashmufare for this great idea of OnPassive that is giving life to humanity, and thanks to Sister Lynn Nakamoto and Gladys for this interactive webinar. I know through this OnPassive, we are going to change so many people's lives. With that few remarks and the benefits, I beg to end. Thank you.
Thank you for that. My goodness. Yes, I believe that Academy is going to help so many, and especially like if you're living like in a rural area that doesn't have access to schools and universities, and maybe they're far from home, and maybe they're beyond reach financially because of the expense to send your child to that school and pay the tuition, etc. So there's so many reasons that Academy is going to be a blessing. So many people are going to be able to get an education through our platform. And, you know, Academy, the quality of Academy is going to be impeccable. We're going to have the best teachers and professors, the best tutors available worldwide. And the auto language translation, I believe, is going to be a big deal, you know, because it's going to make all of our courses available to a worldwide audience of students. So it is definitely a game changer. So thank you so much, Lawrence, for sharing your thoughts about Academy and about OnPassive itself. Thank you. So at this time, we have an opportunity for people to speak. The first person who would like to share is Gladys Nyaboro.
Thank you so much, Brenda and Mr. Lawrence. I am so proud of you today. You made Mama proud. So I'm so thrilled. You have such a wealth of knowledge, and we would love to have you more. I don't want to talk a lot, but I just want to add something. Brenda, I'm with you in all bless. We want to do much. Lawrence, coming to Academy. I don't want to talk about my degree to show off, but I want to show you how Academy is going to be useful. When I did my master's degree in nursing and healthcare leadership, I said I was done. I did not have any desire to continue, even though I love books, love books. I do very well, but I didn't want to start taking loans, you know, at my age, and I have young children. So I said, with a master's degree, I'm okay, I'm comfortable, I'm gonna leave it at that. But when Ash presented about Academy, and having been looking deeper into Academy, I reached out to Global School of Health, the one for, you know, Dr. Shah, Dr. Bill Williams, the doctors around the world. And I asked them if doing a doctorate in healthcare leadership in nursing is something that they offer. And I realized I can do it there. So I'm set to do my doctorate there. And the reason why I'm doing it is because I know I'm not going to take any loans, because ASH is always up to giving quality at an affordable price and saving people money. So I'm determined to go for it because I know it's not going to cost me more, and I'm not going to take loans, and I'm covered. So thank you so much for that. Love you guys for the presentation.
That is exciting that you can actually get your doctorate online, saving you money, plus the fact that you're going to be earning through on passive, right? So actually all of that tuition, whatever the costs are for Academy, won't come out of your pocket at all. No debt, as you said. No, the student debt is a huge deal for the world. It is just a burden to society. So hopefully with Academy, that loan issue will no longer be a factor at all. That's a real game changer for the world. All right, we have Marcian Hemabu, who would love to speak and share her thoughts.
Yeah, thank you so much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location around the globe, because we are global. This is a great webinar. It's my first time attending it because I always miss the time. So thank you, Sister Lynn, for posting it in our Telegram group this morning. So it really made me realizing that I was about to miss it again. So I'm really happy to be in here today, and this is a great presentation. I just wanted to add for what Sister Gladys just said. Not only that, your school loan is not going to be available like a loan anymore. Guess what? You are going to pay from O-Wallet to O-Wallet. How beautiful it is. You don't have to go to any bank. You have your O-Wallet. You direct your money from there to the school. So that's something that OnPassive is offering to us. Something that we have never seen before. And also, I don't call OnPassive a business. This is an opportunity, because business is something that everybody can go out there and just do any kind of stuff. For me, this is an opportunity that have value. The value that we are getting inside this opportunity is much larger and bigger that we cannot longer call it a business. Because inside business, sometimes people do things that are not right. But in OnPassive, everything that we do it with heart and compassion. So it's an opportunity not only to elevate yourself in all levels of your life, it's an opportunity that you get and you meet all kinds of people around the world. Any business will not offer you that. Business, you stop where you are, you earn the money, and you go and you don't get any other thing beside the business that you are having. That's the reason I love to call OnPassive my opportunity. The opportunity of life giving. Yes. So being in this great company that I got the opportunity to be part of it, is so amazed. Like I said, I work with other company for 11 years. I've never knew who is my boss. I don't know the CEO of that company. I've never seen him. For 11 years, I've been there. I work day, I work night. I don't know who is the CEO that owns that company. That's why I say those companies, we call them business. Company like this one is opportunity, because we see our CEO every time he come and talk to us. We are a real company with real people. You don't have to go to any answer machine to get your answer. You get it from people like me, like you, like every other around the world. So if you are a guest, if somebody loves you and have given you the opportunity like I did to be here today, don't hesitate, because the time is now. When the door is closed, you will never have it again. And if you are a woman, he make you even more wanted to be in, because the women are the one that they carry the world in their hand. The women are the one that deliver children. The women are the one that gather the men. Because they say, beside a great man, you will always see a good and respectful woman. Thank you so much for having me. And I'm happy to be in here with you guys today. Thank you.
Thank you, Marcienne. I think Marcienne sees what OnPassive is. I mean, she realizes how massive the company is, not only in terms of size and in the amount of revenue it's going to generate for all of us, but also how it's going to impact the world in a positive way. And she sees OnPassive as more than just a business. I can hear her when she speaks. She really gets it. She is a true visionary. So thank you for sharing with us, Marcienne. Next, we have Sylvie Wanji. Take the floor, Sylvie.
Wow. Thank you, Sister Lynn. Thank you, Gladys, for this great webinar. Guess what? This morning, I was looking for the link because usually I don't have the opportunity to attend this fantastic webinar. I did it once, but I couldn't find the link. Guess what? I went and tested somebody else called Gladys in my contact. I spoke to her with open heart, saying that I really want to attend this webinar today, no matter what I have to do. But I noticed that the person didn't answer. And I went back and I looked at the other group where I belong to, and I noticed that the link was posted over there. I'm like, no, this is not my sister from OnPassive. And that is how I came up to have the link. For that, I will say thank you to Sister Lynn, to all of you here. We are so grateful for the job that you are doing. Moving forward, Sister Gladys, since the first time I heard you presenting OnPassive to the founders who are like me and to the guests who are here for the first time, it was at the PNG webinar. I was impressed. The way you present it, it doesn't matter what age you have, you understand what we are talking about. You understand the rationale behind OnPassive. OnPassive, what a great name. Why are we here? I will say that we are here because a genuine man called Ash Mufari, with golden heart, decide to share his wealth with humanity. How does that sound for you? A human who want to share what he has. We know how greedy those business people are to share what he has with humanity. Why can we refuse to accept that this is a hope, the beacon of hope, like he told us, for humanity? Yes, it is, from my understanding. There is no doubt. I believe to this great opportunity. My fellow brother and sister who are here for the first time, let me tell you this. There is a reason behind your presence here. It's because you are the chosen one. We are billions on the earth, but someone just came and picked you. What does that sound for you? I think that you should understand that you belong to Unpassive. Please run, register, and become member of this great family. When every one of us hear about Unpassive for the first time, he is running because of money. But as soon as he get into the house, hold on, he discovers sisters, brothers from everywhere. A company without distinction of race, of languages. How beautiful is that? Lynn is my sister. You will not take it from me. No. Marcian, that one, oh, please. She's an old one. I don't mind her. Dr. Benny, who? My brother Vivek Tripathi from India. I am so blessed to be Barbara Johnson's sister. How beautiful is that? Unpassive. Look behind me. This is it. The greatest opportunity. This is it. Don't let it run away from you. We are all prayers. We are all believers. It doesn't matter the religion you belong to. Every morning when we get up, we bow down, we kneel down, and we ask God for forgiveness, for health, for wealth, for happiness, for everything. There is many ways to find happiness. There is many ways to find wealth. This is the golden opportunity. Without effort, my brothers and sisters, without effort, through Unpassive, I find more than wealth. I found happiness.
Thank
I
you.
found love from all my brothers and sisters. If you don't hold me, I will speak the whole night, because
Thank you so
Unpassive
much.
gave me, that this is a rejuvenating company that brings equilibrium, stress-free. Okay? This is stress-free. When I wake up in the morning, I know that my life already changed. Trust me, my life already changed. It's not that it will change, it's already changed. My dream already upgraded multiple times. For those who have dreams, please go ahead and change the style, upgrade it, put the level high, because what you ask, it's what you receive.
Thank you.
And those who don't have the dream, go and wish for something.
Thank you, Sister
Please,
Sylvie.
it's time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so very much. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate you. Thank you to our CEO. Thank you to Lynn, to Gladys. We are unstoppable. I am.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
so
We
much.
appreciate.
Thank you.
Welcome next time.
Thank you so much, Sylvie. You're amazing. You should be a motivational speaker or a pastor. You know what I mean? That's what you do so well. Thank you so much. Now we have Dr. Benny, who would like to speak. Go ahead.
Good afternoon. Good evening. Good morning to my queens and kings. Sister Gladys, I want to take this opportunity to thank you for inviting me. Thank you, Auntie Lynn. And most importantly, I want to thank all those who presented, Brother Lawrence and Sister Brenda. Great and excellent presentation. Thank you so much for presenting All Bless and Academy. As you guys know, I love that. I love it. The All Bless is really, really important for those people who are in need. And if you join this company, we will all help our brothers and sisters, especially the orphanage. So sometimes when I talk, I feel like crying, but I don't want to cry today. As you guys know, OnPassive, it is an IT company, which each and everyone knows. It deals with artificial intelligence. As everyone knows that there are a lot of companies that are utilizing artificial intelligence, right? But there is a difference between those companies and us. Guess what? Our CEO will utilize the artificial intelligence to do what? Just to drive traffic, right? Into our own business. When I joined OnPassive because I was looking for an opportunity to pay off my school loan. And when this trusted friend of mine told me about OnPassive, she just said, join. Instead of her like telling me what OnPassive was all about, she didn't. She said, join now. So because I trusted her, I'm talking to you, to all those who are new. Somebody brought you guys here to attend this webinar, right? And I believe that you guys trusted that person as well. Look at me. I am not playing. This company is not a joke. A company that you don't have to recruit. This company has viable and legitimate products. When I talk about the viability, it means it's necessary, right? I always give an example of cell phone. Yes, that each and everyone, even the young kids, 8 years old, they have cell phone. Why? Because it is necessary. So our products, we have more than 50 products. They are all necessary all over the globe. Federal government, state government, financial institution, healthcare, education, just like the academy. Yes, we all need this. So if you could please go back to that person who brought you here and say thank you, right? And join. Those who are pregnant, I always say it before I leave you guys. Those women who are pregnant, single mother, just like me, if the baby is 8 months old, we know that this baby will be born, right? Please create an email to that baby, because this child will be born with silver spoon in his or her mouth, even though somebody say it's not silver, it's gold, right? Because when you and I leave the world, these children will enjoy. Are you guys ready to join this opportunity? Our CEO loves humanity. He is here to eradicate poverty and to uplift humanity. Are you guys ready? And one more thing, our company, we have installed a software that will be able to protect our data. And when I talk about data, it's money, right? They have installed what? Security to protect all our information. And again, everything is now hosted in cloud, like AWS, right? And cloud also, like we have data center as well, which is another stream of income. So I don't want to talk much because we do have time. We will be leaving pretty soon. If anyone have any questions, please ask your question right now. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Again, Sister Gladys and Sister Lynn.
Thank you very much, Dr. Benny. Very, very good information that you provided us today. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to be wrapping it up now, and I'm going to have Gladys take the floor and give her concluding remarks. Thank you, Gladys. Go ahead.
I'm back again, and I say thank you, Dr. Benny, Masin, Sylvie, and all who contributed something here. We truly, truly, truly appreciate you so much. Thank you for keeping the time. And please, for the guests who are here, We want you to get back to the right friend, family, person who invited you here. Feel free to share this link of this recording, which is on YouTube, to more family members, more friends, more co-workers, so that they can be part of this movement. We welcome you, and we hope that once you become founders, we will be able to see you next week. Special thanks to our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare, who has given us this opportunity. Because of OnPassive, we have been able to meet founders, business partners around the world, people that I never thought that I could meet. I've been able to speak with the people that I never thought I could speak. And that goes to every founder who is in OnPassive. So we are one family, we work together, we help once a new founder or a new guest becomes a founder. We always work well. The other leaders who are in Kenya or different parts of the world, they do reach out to me or to Lynn if they need help in order how they can help their guests to become founders. So if you are stuck in any way, just ask the person who invited you here to reach out to us, and then we can always help you through the process. We love you all, and we hope to see you next week, Saturday, same time. Thank you, Lynn. Back to you now.
Thank you all for attending. We appreciate you very much, and we hope to see you every week now. It's going to be every week on Saturday at this exact time, and we use the same webinar link. So please come back again and spread the word, share this webinar with everybody you know. Thank you so much. Now we're going to unmute everybody so you can all say bye-bye.
Father bless.
Bye, everybody from Kansas.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Father bless you.
Bye-bye
I
from
miss
Everybody,
from
love you
Houston,
Thank you
all.
so
Texas.
much.
Ciao,
Hope you
ciao.
have a
Thank you, Elder
beautiful
Lawrence.
weekend.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you so much for your
Webinar.
presentation.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Myra. Bye-bye,
Don't forget
everybody.
Julia and Milo show.